Hi Manasquan, welcome to my February 2025 market update. Today I'm going to analyze Manasquan market data for the last 4 months of 2024. My compiled data here informs me that 25 single-family properties closed in the months of September, October, November, and December. There are 2 columns that are of particular interest. The far left column in yellow informs me of the number of days each property was on the market before going under contract. This is a critical piece of information because it tells me how quickly each property sold. Note, the fewer days on the market often results in a higher percentage of asking price received by the seller, and the opposite is also true. That brings me to the column on the far right called percentage of asking price received. And by this, I'm referring to the original asking price, not subsequent price reductions. Ideally, a seller will want to receive 100% of their asking price, or better yet, over 100%. I am so happy to report that the data tells me that the last 4 months of 2024 experienced a very strong seller's market. Of the 25 properties sold, 17 went under contract in just 1 to 31 days, and all 17 of those properties sold for between 92% and as high as 118% of original asking price. 6 properties sold in 32 to 48 days, and 5 of those sold for between 92 and 100% of original asking price. Only 1 property sold for a low 78% of asking price. That property was simply overpriced, or as I prefer to say, not strategically priced. And lastly, 2 properties took longer. 1 property sold in 68 days for a respectable 93% of asking, and there was just 1 property that remained on the market for far longer than the others at 210 days. And yet that property still managed to sell for 95.5% of asking. Note, according to the Auto Group, property values were rising throughout that 210 days this property was listed. They were rising at a rate of about 0.58% per month, and that explains why this property produced such a high percentage of its asking price. Now, please listen to part 2 to hear about how the market has been performing since December 31st.